Well folks, as you can see, the day has finally come. I am finally driving, guys. I just turned 16 last week. I'm driving on my own and now I can go fishing whenever I want. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing ATX. Here from my truck. You're probably seeing a lot of intros out of here in the future, guys. I am so freaking excited. This is my dad's old Silverado. It's not old. I say old, it's only like 2 years old. This is a super nice truck. I'm extremely blessed and fortunate to be getting this, so I am so freaking happy, guys. I'm so freaking excited. I can go fishing whenever I want. And this weekend, guys, I'm starting kind of calm. I'm not really going too far. I'm not really doing anything crazy. We're just going to do some pond hopping about 10-15 minutes from my house. It's late in the afternoon right now, so we'll only probably have about 2 hours of fish this evening, but we are also heading out tomorrow morning doing some more pond hopping. Hopefully we can hit 5-6 ponds this weekend. That's kind of the goal. Hopefully we can get on some fish. Most of these ponds I'm going to I have caught a bunch of fish out of in the past, so I'm really freaking excited, guys. That's about it, man. We're gonna be doing some pond hopping. First ever time driving on my own to go fishing. I'm so freaking pumped. Let's get straight to the pond, guys. Well, alrighty, folks, we have made it. We're at our first pond of the afternoon. Probably gonna stay here for about an hour or so, I would say. See if we can get on any fish. If it's really good, you know, we'll stay here longer, but normally this pond, it's not bad. I normally catch a few fish out of here, but it's not exactly the greatest pond ever, so I don't know, probably give it an hour, so we should be able to catch at least one fish or so, but I don't know, this pond's kind of hit or miss. We'll see how it is today. The water is really far down. I mean, all this used to be underwater this spring, so I haven't fished here since the springtime. Start off a little lipless crankbait. This normally tends to get the job done in this pond. If this doesn't work, we'll try a little caffeine shad. Normally catch them on crankbaits and then fluke type imitations in here. Water's a lot dirtier too. This pond's really pretty clear. The water is extremely dirty. See how this affects the fishing. Oh man. Got freaking hammered right there. Second cast, that's a really good sign, guys. Oh, there's a bite. Oh man, dude, tiny little fish right by the bank there. We missed him. Uh-oh, got another one on it, dude. All right, this might be an issue. All right, hey, we're getting bit. That is positive, but not very big fish. That's a fish. There we go. Decent fish. And there we are. Very first fish of the afternoon. Solid catch. All right, there we are. Got the fish off. Little 1-pounder. I like it, man. First ever fish driving on my own. First fish of the weekend too. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. There we go. I've had so many just little thumps and let goes. There you go. Did you get them? Yep. Nice.
Dude,
Yes,
I waited
sir.
so long. Oh my gosh. You did. Bring the boots, buddy.
Whoa, what the hell, bro? It's so slippery. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Just cleaned the truck today, guys, and we were already covered in mud. In my defense, I don't know how I could have known that was slippery.
Would you rather meet your favorite baseball player or John B?
It depends on what I'm doing with them. If it's like just like an autograph ceremony, probably a baseball player. But if like I actually get to fish with John B, you know. Oh, that's a fish. Okay, buddy, come over here. There we are. Alrighty, a little bit of a...
Super white.
Yeah, they are. It's because of the... You see how dark this water is, Pierce? That's a little bit of a lesson for you guys too. Darker the water is, the less sunlight these fish get, so that's why they're not very green in here. Not getting a whole lot of sunlight with this really stained water. That's why you see really pretty fish and really clear water. But a little bit of a layoff between fish, but there you are, little male. Second fish today. Let's get him back. Not even kidding. Oh, that was a cheese. There we go. Another fish right there. I was messing around, looking the other way, felt him bite, swam off of it, and we got him. Another smaller fish, but I'm glad we were getting him. Number 3 of the afternoon. I like it, another little male.
He still has some of his color.
Yeah, he's got a little bit. He's more than the last one, for sure. All right, guys, well, we are heading out. We only have a couple more hours till the sun goes down, so we are moving to a brand new spot. Honestly, that was a lot better than I was expecting. I was only expecting to catch 1 fish, if not any there, and we got 3. Pierce caught 1 as well, so 4 fish in total. Definitely not bad, a lot better than I was expecting, so we're heading to a new pond now. I will tell you guys about it when we get there, but definitely not a bad start to this evening, not a bad start to the weekend overall. Alrighty, folks, we have made it to the next pond, and you guys have seen this pond here before. We have been here in the past. Now, the reason we're coming here, we're only gonna stay for about 25 minutes because what happened happens here is you either catch nothing or you catch like a 4.5, 3.5 pounder. The fish in this pond are absolutely giant. There's not many fish in here, but the ones that are in here are freaking giants, guys. All right, guys, we're heading out. We only fished here for about 20 minutes, so that's really all the time I was gonna allow myself to fish here for, because we have one more pond I wanna hit before I have to go home tonight. We only have about 40 more minutes left to fish it, so we're gonna hustle on over there. Really, our only plan with this pond was to try and get a big one within 20 minutes. Fortunately, it didn't work out, but no big deal. We're gonna head to the next pond. Alrighty, folks, we made it to our third and final spot of the evening. We only have about 25 minutes to fish, so I'm not gonna be doing much talking. We're just gonna get straight to fishing. There's a bite. Well, got bit. Didn't get him. Alrighty, folks, it is a brand new morning, as you can see, and we are getting ready to go out and do some fishing again this morning. Yesterday we went out west. Today I'm going up north to find some ponds, and yesterday honestly was not that bad. I was not expecting much at all, and we ended up catching 3. Not really big, but we did catch 3 bass, so not bad all in all. Considering we didn't get to fish those second ponds very long, we would have caught more. I think we could have fished those second ponds for a longer amount of time, but unfortunately we just didn't have much time, so we couldn't fish those very long. We will be going back to those ponds though in the future, because I think they are pretty good. We just gotta give them a little more time. But today, guys, we are going north, and we're going to be trying some ponds that I haven't fished in a while, and even some ponds I haven't fished before, so it should be interesting. They look really good, so I'm thinking we should be able to catch some fish here, but not totally sure. This first pond we are going to today, I have been to in the past, and it's pretty good. Like I only fished it for about 45 minutes, and I caught, I think, 2 or 3 bass out of it. The only problem is it is a private pond, and I got kicked out pretty quickly, but I think the reason was because I was out in the open. I didn't know it was private, so today I'm going to go on the far side of the pond where there's a bunch of woods. I'm going to try and hide in the woods and see if we don't get caught. If we do, no big deal. Obviously, there's a bunch of other ponds around there, and we'll go fish somewhere else, but hoping we won't get kicked out, hoping we'll be able to catch some fish out of it. But yeah, guys, it is morning number 2, driving around. I'm super freaking pumped. Let's get straight to fishing, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna be real quiet here. I've already seen some cars coming out, so I don't really necessarily like that very much. This means there are people here. We're gonna be stealthy. Go down in the woods, and hopefully no one will see us. Here's a good open spot right here. I just feel like I'm pretty noticeable. Fish just spooked right there. I think if I just go way down to the end here, I have a better chance at not being discovered. Oh, damn it. Fish right there, and I missed them. And now I'm tangled up. Great. Yes, ma'am? Oh, there's no fishing? Okay, I'll get out of here. My bad. Damn it. There goes that. I had a bite, and then literally the next cast after that I get kicked out. Well, right, guys, we're back at the car. That's pretty unfortunate. We only got about 8 casts off. We had a pretty good hit. Fortunately, missed the fish and then got kicked out, so nothing you can do there, unfortunately. Probably won't ever be able to go back to that pond just because you get kicked out too quickly, but plenty of other ponds in the area, so we'll be heading to somewhere else around here. Just got to fire up Google Maps and see where we're going next, but it just sucks because I really thought I was gonna catch some fish there. I mean, I would have caught a bunch of fish. Could have had an hour or 2 there, but it's all good, man. We'll find the next pond and I'll meet you guys there. All right, guys, we made it to the next spot. Gotta tell you, it looks pretty good. It's a little small, but honestly looks better than even did on Google Maps, so I'm pretty happy. Right next to a hotel. Normally the ponds outside of hotels are pretty good. I've had good luck at these type ponds in the past, so hopefully we can get on a fish. Uh-oh, there's a fish. Oh, did I miss him? Well, it's a good sign, man. It's only my second cast. I already got bit. I had him for a second there, but then I was able to shake it. All right, guys, here's a little update on how we're doing so far. Still have not caught any fish this pond at this point, which is a little disappointing, but we are just getting hammered, man. I literally have had like 7 bites at this point, but just nothing is staying on. It's just bite, leave it, drop it. And I think that's just the time of year right now. It's the fall turnover. Fish are a lot finickier than they usually are, because this was the same trend I was experiencing yesterday. I think it's just a trend going through all these fish right now, but man, it's been tough. It's not been tough getting the bites, so I know the fish are here. I've been getting bites, so it's not been an issue of what I'm throwing. It's just the fish are being extraordinarily finicky and they're not really wanting to stay on anything. They just kind of thump it and let it go. So definitely been a bit frustrating. Probably give this pond another 30 minutes or so. There we go. Stay on it, please. It's my first fish, if he just stays on. There we go. All right, you know what? It's close enough. We'll count it. First fish today. Easy release. No, I got snagged again. Dude, what is it with these snags in the middle? This is my last small lipless crankbait I have left, so I'm gonna need to be really careful with this. Make sure I don't take any dumb casts. At least we have found the obstruction out in the middle, so we know not to cast there anymore. I'm just happy I at least got a fish on this, so. There we go, there's another one. Golly. See if we can actually get this one on the land. Teeny bit better fish too, not to mention. There we go, yes sir. Whew, all right. Buddy choked it down. That's a solid fish. Look at that, guys. Buddy freaking choked her down. Had him a lot better hooked than the last one. Good thing is too, the last one was a little dinker. This one's actually about a solid 1.5 pounder. So we got the better fish. Got it out, no damage done to the fish. Bleeding just a teeny bit, but there we are. Solid fish. Say about a 1.5 pounder. He is bleeding a teeny bit, so we're gonna get him back, but I did not hurt his gills at all, so that is a really good thing. All right, buddy. Thanks for the fight, man. See you later. Well, they might be being finicky towards the Cinco, but they're not being finicky towards the lipless crankbait at all. Second fish in about 5 minutes on it, so I think we have figured out what is working in here. Well, all right, folks, that is about it for this pond. We gave it 2 hours and we got 2 fish, so definitely not bad. I think I could have caught a lot more if I had some more fish to commit. Maybe it's a different time of year, you know, they're being a little finicky right now, because I mean, I had probably 8 bites on the Cinco, and only one of which I probably should have caught it, and I missed it, unfortunately, so only 2 fish in total, but not bad. We got 5 fish now on the weekend. We're gonna head to a new pond, guys, and I'll see you there. All right, guys, we've made it to our 4th and most likely final spot of the day. There are a bunch of fish in here. There's some really big ones. I've caught over 6.5 pounders out of here. Fishing a little Cinco along the weed lines. It's almost always worked really well for me. Oh yeah. Man, I already got freaking hammered. First cast. Gotta tell you, I've been a little off of the Cinco today. Well, guys, the long wait is over. Fortunately, the camera was not on because I literally just got to this spot. I was walking back to the truck and then I'll take a few last casts. I had something in my shoes. I took my shoe off, and while I was getting stuff out of my shoe, this little dude bit. 3rd fish of the day, 6th of the video. Unfortunately, did not get it on camera, but still pretty freaking cool. Let's get little buddy back. You know what? Even though it's unfortunate I didn't get that on film, I'm still very happy. I have been on the absolute struggle bus since I got here. I've been here for probably about an hour now, and literally got bit my very first cast. Had not had a bite until then. This pond's been really good for me. It's just this pond does not have much bank access, so it's just very difficult to fish from the bank. There we go. Fish right there. Jeez, bro. Literally the last cast of the crankbait. I was about to call it a day, and we got another fish. Aggressive little 1 pounder. That's awesome, man. Been working hard all day, couldn't get anything here, and now right before we're leaving, we're getting some. Well, alright guys, we have made it back to the car and we are about ready to wrap up this video. All in all, for my first weekend ever of fishing by myself, driving myself, you know, getting to go anywhere I want, not too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. It's a tough time of year. It's kind of the fall turnover right now, so it's a bit tougher to catch fish, obviously. We got a lot of bites today, a lot. I mean, I probably had like 10 to 12 on the Cinco, but we only caught one fish on it in the end. Just a lot of very finicky fish kind of picking at it, and that was unfortunately why we didn't catch as many, but we did clutch up near the end at this pond and caught 2 more, so we were able to bump up our total to 7 on the weekend. So all in all, not too bad. We have a lot more fishing to do in the future. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot better. Anyway, folks, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe to Fishing ATX if you are new. Also, go follow me over on Instagram. Link is down in the description below. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I will see you folks next time back out on the water.